Hey guys, so I'm here with another library book haul. I'm really excited because I am so bad at this. I'm so bad at sticking to the books that I got from the library and reading them. And I think it's because I get some books and they're so exciting and I'm just so happy and I love it so much that I end up just going back to the library and getting the second or the third or the fifth book in that series and not even reading the rest of the books that I got from the library. And if I do that, it's like a week later. I don't know. Anyway, so this is what happened with this haul. I don't have the first book because I went back to the library, I turned that book in, and then I got the second and the third book in the series. So the series is called Tidewater, and it's by Mary Bear, Behre. This one is called Guarded, and it's the second book, and then this one is called Energized, and that one is technically the third book, but there's a little novella that she wrote as well. But it's not really a part of this series because it's not about one of the sisters in the series. So this one, it's so cool. It's like sort of kind of paranormal because each sister in this family, they have their own, a gift, like, you know, seeing ghosts or talking to animals, etc., etc., and they meet the love of their lives, and it's great. I've been reading a lot of thriller. I've been reading a lot of detective-y crime novels, and so I just really wanted to get back to not my roots, but I wanted to read romance again, and I kind of wanted to read some kind of witchery or magic or something, just something fantastic. And so I started reading the series, and I love it. Another book that I got in that same kind of genre is by Ashlyn Chase, and it's called Flirting Under a Full Moon. And this one is just basically kind of what it's called. She meets a guy, he is a werewolf, she kind of likes him, he kind of likes her. I think it's supposed to be one night stand type thing, and I'm excited to read that one. If not for anything else, but for my cheesy inner young girl who wants to read about people doing it. I don't know. So then I picked up this one book because I met this really cool lady. She's a librarian. I actually cut her hair when I went to Aveda when I was still in school to be a stylist, and we became fast friends. And I I probably met her maybe like 6 months ago. I'm not no, it was when I was still in school, so it was almost a year and a half ago, probably. But she recommends books to me all the time, and so this is one of the books that she recommended that someone else actually recommended to her, and it's called You by Carolyn Kepnes. So this one is kind of along the lines with the next one that I'm going to show too. This one, from what she told me, is kind of like the girl on the train slash Gone Girl. Not the story plot, but kind of the way it rolls. It's dark and it's gloomy and it's broody and it's very hard to read. For this one, it's basically I think a stalker case or a love case turned stalker case. So I definitely am excited to read that one. I wasn't exactly sure about it at first, but then I read the back and I was like, oh, this seems right up my alley after I get some comic relief from all this death and gloom. So I just went real country there for a second. This next one is called In a Dark, Dark Wood by Ruth Ware. So for this one, I'm actually reading this because a lot of people told me that I should read it. This book, and I don't mean they told me like, hey Jade, you should read this book, whatever, it's a suggestion, but they told me in a roundabout way of saying this book is shit. And a lot of times I find that I like things that people think are shit. Like I like the things that people seem to hate. I don't know why. I like most of the TV shows that I really like on Netflix and Hulu have been canceled or were canceled after the first season. And I'm like, this is so amazing. Oh my God, I'm crying tears. Anyway, so I heard this is a really, really dark one as well. I actually had sort of a novel idea maybe 2 years ago where a girl's like in a coma and she's not sure if she's awake or blah blah blah, and she isn't sure what happened or if she's the killer, blah blah blah, and that's kind of what this reminds me of, which sort of kind of makes me feel like I'm glad I didn't write that book, but maybe I will. So for the last book that I got from the library is it's called Lifetime. I couldn't read the title at first. It's called Lifetime, and it's by Lisa Markland. Anyway, so this one is just basically about it's a cop murder thriller mystery, and it's about a cop who comes to the scene of a crime, and she deep down inside believes that the woman who was standing over the victim is innocent, except all the proof kind of all the evidence kind of goes to the woman, and it's pointing to her as the murderer, and she's like, I don't believe it. And it's just kind of about internal conflict and what if the woman really did, and I just have been advocating for her this whole time and I don't even know who she is, etc., etc. So anyway, I have 5 books to read. I will probably try to read them as soon as possible. I know that I'm going to read, actually that's 6 books. I know that I'm going to read the Tidewater series ASAP because I am so excited for that one, and I will be doing a review. Anyway, thanks for watching. That's my library haul. Please stay tuned if you want to see any hair videos, if you just want to see book videos. It's a part of this playlist, and you can always click to see more. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, guys.